This 37-acre lake holds 650 carp, and they go right up to a massive 74 pound. There's 6 fish over 60 pound and there's 20 over 50 pounds. I've been here for a few days now and I've been lucky enough to have one of the 50s and a good few of the 40s. There's at least 50 known 40s. The average is upper 30s, and with 650 fish to go at, there's plenty of fun to be had, and these fish are hungry. If they're on the bait, it's not uncommon for 100 fish to come out in a week. The lake bed itself is very similar to a French public lake, so it's very sandy, lots of clay, the odd patch of silt, and a few patches of weed. Where I've caught most of my fish is actually a hole in a small patch of siltweed, which is on the bottom. There's tons of natural food in here. There's hardly any crayfish. I haven't been bothered at all this week by crayfish. I am fishing hard hookers, but they're not rock hard hookers, just normal hard hookers, and they haven't been touched at all. So there's no crayfish really that have caused me any problems. There's no Poisson chat, there's one catfish and no bream. So it's pretty much just carp to go at. It's the first week of November now, so it is a little bit chilly. The trees are all losing their leaves. The fish are showing everywhere, to be honest. Where I'm fishing at the dam wall, which is the deeper end of the lake. The water is down at the moment. It's been a very hard summer this year for all of France. We've had 0 rain, blistering hot temperatures, and unfortunately a lot of the lakes that need it haven't been getting fresh water, but it's not too bad here. It's maybe 2.5, maybe 3 foot down, which hasn't been uncommon this year. So where I'm fishing, the deepest part of the lake's 10 foot at the moment, so it's probably around 13 foot when the lake's full. I've been catching in 8.5 foot. 2 of my rods have been on 8.5 foot. I did have one rod in 9.5 foot, but it hasn't done any bites. So I've had a scan and moved my left hand rod further out into open water. In the shallower area, the fish have been showing in about 3.5 foot of water, so they're crashing over there now. So a lot of fish have been out there in that depth of water. So one of the rods has gone up there, that's the left one there. Hopefully that'll bend round while we're sat here doing this. I think I've had 4 40s now, the 50 obviously, and a few 30s, and a really nice 22 pound scaly mirror, so that was real nice to catch. Now for DreamCarp Holidays venues, we like to give an open and honest review. This venue is not for the faint-hearted. You have to work, and you do have to be an experienced angler to get the best out of it. I wouldn't come here if you're new to fishing unless you have experienced anglers with you. And the reason I say that is because you have to watch the water. It's not a case of chucking the rods out, keep putting bait in and bait in and bait in and wait for the fish to turn up, because especially this time of year, you need to figure out bite times, you need to understand basic watercraft, but also things like the nature around you. Like I said, it's first week of November, the cormorants are starting to come through now. Because of that, I haven't put anything bright on my hook baits. I haven't put anything bright in my bait. I've literally just put pellet and a black dumbbell garlic on it. But if you're an angler that likes to get down and dirty, that doesn't mind getting in the water to handle fish, is happy to watch the lake and work for the bites, this place can be so rewarding. I never expected to catch what I was going to catch this week, and I've enjoyed my fishing so much because I've had to work for it. So I absolutely recommend this venue. If you like that sort of fishing, Loubière is the place for you. There's 6 swims to choose from, 5 are doubles, and the one up in the shallow end's just a single, but they're big doubles, very comfortable. Quite well spread out, to be honest with you. 37-acre lake, you all fish from one side. Swims 1 to 5 you can drive to. Swims 1, 2 and 3 there's actually parking in the swim, so you don't have to have everything in your bivvy. You can leave what you don't need in the car. For swims 4 and 5 you can drive and unload there and then use the parking behind swims 2 and 3. Swim 6 is a little bit further up the lake, it's up in the shallow end, so you can unload at swim 5 and it's a short walk up to that swim. Swims 2 and 3, they've got 2 little mobile homes behind them, so if you want that extra bit of comfort you can use those, and they're not too far away from the bank, so you can easily fish from those and just have your receiver with you. You do need to bring your own landing nets, slings and cradles, ideally a floating cradle. One of the rules here is you need to handle the fish in the water, so you will need your waders and some decent carp care kits. The facilities up at the farmhouse, The shower is brilliant. I had a lovely hot shower today. The toilet's up there, sink's up there, very good quality. The building next to the toilet and the shower has the charging points, fridges and freezers and that you can use throughout the week. And it's really nice. Like I said, it is basic, but it's that kind of venue where you are down and dirty for the week. The rods are in. I'm hoping for maybe 1 or 2 more fish, but what a time I've had. I've done 4 nights here. I've had, I think, 9 fish, 4 40s, a 50, a few 30s and 1 lovely 20 pounder. So I'm going to enjoy my last sunset here at Loubière. To book this venue, visit DreamCarpHolidays.com.